lot of businesses want to step up to the next level in terms of efficiencies and productivity and modernise, but they don't know how. And we can fill that gap where we can come in and provide some knowledge. We can first understand their problems, then work on ideas, concepts, and then solutions. Our success is when our clients are succeeding.
It's frustrating knowing there's a problem and not having a way to fix it. So our customers like coming to us because they know we can solve problems, we'll be easy to deal with, we'll be reasonable. We have that sympathy for what our customers do and the challenges that they face. We get to know their business over time. So when they come to us, they don't need to explain the full problem, because in some cases we might know more about the process that they're talking about in their own business than they do. We've got so much experience with their business already. I think that is quite unique.
It's quite a variety of customers, and they're largely corporate customers. High throughput, high volume production, lots of data packets moving around, lots of potential for gathering information and making improvements, and also benefits from automating. We keep their factories running.
We've had a lot of times where we've talked with customers and they've said they wanted a specific machine or a specific task being solved, and we asked to just review that a little bit more and look at other parts of the business, look around that aspect and see if that is indeed the best thing that we should be automating or focusing on. And sometimes we've found that other processes would give more benefit to them if we automate those. And so we've been able to work with them and find solutions to things that they didn't know that either it required it or that they hadn't thought of before.
It's very common for a client to want a particular thing and be fixated on it, and that could be a robot. But we like to step back and look at the whole process, and they might not even need that. They could get away with something much simpler, upstream or downstream, and we can help the client develop that roadmap for their entire process, and then we'll start small and look at all the easy wins that can be had. We want to provide the best solution, not just the big glossy, shiny robot.
The whole number 8 why of New Zealand of trying to solve the problem yourself and understand it thoroughly is definitely sort of in the makeup of Kiwis. And so when we look at a problem, we try and think of every different way we can solve the problem rather than just put this patch on.
Something that's quite unique about motion design is the proportion of the company that are software developers. If all you do is make a machine that makes the physical manufacturing easier, that could be done 40 years ago, 50 years ago. You're not really that advanced if you're just doing that. Where we're unique is we do have a lot of expertise and experience in developing software that actually enhances that machine and incorporates business rules and quality rules and automatic information capture and data transfer. Once you've taken control of that process in your business software, then you have an improvement platform.
For one of our customers, we saw that they had a huge amount of waste product because of a particular process. And once they had that data rolling in, they could see how much wastage it was. And so by tweaking the process and how the machine ran, they were able to save up to 50% of that waste just by making minor modifications, which they wouldn't have been able to see without that data and without that machine being able to make those changes. Now that we've got the software in all these places, it's opened the customer's eyes as what is possible. And they can solve problems much faster than they ever would before.
Practically, we can go into areas where other people might feel uncomfortable. We're not afraid to develop our own robot, for example, which a lot of our competitors would never go near. So that technical aspect is covered, and then I guess the Kiwi relaxed attitude helps with the communication, and we're problem solvers, and so if there's a difficult problem, it's just going to circle around in our minds, keeping us awake while we come up with ideas. So it's our nature, and we love that sort of thing. We don't deliver hype, we deliver results.